How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We just had something really interesting happen. We are at $50,000, and typically when Bitcoin hits $50,000, it's a big moment. I want to show you what happens right after 50,000 based on the past, based on what's happened in the past. Then also show some big news about Ethereum. As you can see, Ethereum up nearly 6% in the last 24 hours. Some big news there. If you don't mind, hit subscribe. Turn on the bell notification underneath the video to see future videos just like this one. There's also a link down there in case you want to start trading cryptocurrency. There is a link to Margex. There you can long and short cryptocurrencies. And that, in addition to this new HG algo indicator that we have, can be super helpful. If you haven't seen this already, I posted a video talking about it recently. But if you look at this, bullish momentum flashed at 43,000. Boom, massive move up. So if you use this, it can help you with your trading a lot. It can help you with dollar cost averaging a lot. So definitely check this out underneath the video. There is a bit of a discount right now as well. Now, I was watching YouTube. I filmed a lot of videos today, a lot of content, a lot of things are happening. And I was finally done for the day, just relaxing, listening to other YouTube videos. And I saw this. This is absolutely crazy. This is coming from Invest Answers. Love him or hate him. I love him. I think he shows great data. A lot of people give him a hard time, but he has been consistently right on cryptocurrency. And he shows what happens after the 50K mark for Bitcoin. And it's really interesting, just based on this huge psychological level. You can see the several times that we've gone through or hit 50,000. You can see here, 50,000, quick spike up to about 60,000. Here, broke through, came right back up though. Big spike back up. Bounced off of it here, another spike back up. Here we had it as resistance. We went a little bit past it, but then came back down. And then here, number 4, spike way above 50,000, all the way up to our high of 69. Then resistance there. Let me show you what he put on here, and then we'll get to the Ethereum thing. It's pretty big, but you can see gain per day. The first time we hit 2.58%, 2.73%, 4.26, -2, -0.16, and then 5%. So typically pretty bullish when we go through it or when we touch it. And then he shows the returns and how many days it took to get these returns. So the first time it was 18.64%, took 6 days. Then third time, 26.4%, took 6 days. 21.5%, 15 days. 36%, 16 days. Now, he specifically shows, I think, just 4 different situations because of the fact that we had resistance a couple times. I believe that's where he's looking. So that is why I think he's only showing a couple different times. He's not going through each individual of the 6 times because like this one is resistance. So typically it's very bullish when we break through $50,000. Now, of course, we're kind of right in that range right now. The question is, do we break way above it? Do we just kind of use it as resistance and fall back down? This is going to be a key area to watch, is $50,000 mark. Now, Ethereum doesn't really seem to care what Bitcoin's doing. And I think I know why that is. Of course, they are moving in tandem, but Ethereum's actually outpacing it more than anything else in the top 10. And there's one main reason for that. I think it's because of this. VanEck, ARK, Hashtag, BlackRock, Fidelity, Grayscale, Invesco have all filed their spot Bitcoin ETF applications in Q4 of 2023. Now, just as of today, Franklin Templeton has joined the race and filed for a spot Ethereum ETF. The rotation towards ETH is closer than we think. So this is big. Ethereum ETF will probably be approved around the same time that there's going to be a network update as well, or upgrade, lowering fees, increasing the amount of transactions that can be processed. This is going to be pretty big. Let me just heart and repost this. I think this is big news, along with an ETF being approved. I mean, BlackRock has lost one ETF that they've ever tried to get approved, and it was just because of the filing. They eventually got it approved right after. So this is nearly a dead bang lock. I am still very heavy Bitcoin in my crypto portfolio, but I do have an allocation towards Ethereum. It's one of my largest bags, and I think there's a huge narrative over the next few months. I also have some longs opened on Ethereum as well. I just feel like there's so much bullish momentum, and eventually, even though Ethereum has kind of underperformed versus Bitcoin, eventually it will outperform, and I want to make sure I have an allocation towards it, especially it being one of the safest cryptos to invest in out of all the cryptos in the world, right? Bitcoin number one, Ethereum number two. Now, let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video. I did rotate a little bit of Ethereum into Solana last week, but I have been accumulating a little bit more as well since then. Definitely check out the algo underneath the video in case you want information that you can't get anywhere else, like bullish momentum, bearish momentum indicators. I guess you can use other algos, but this one seems to work very well. There's also DCA plus and DCA minus. I don't even have that turned on, but there are a lot of different ways to use this. You can use it for all different kinds of assets. There's also a link down there to BCM in case you want help on your crypto taxes. And there's a link down there to Margex. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And again, let me know your thought process behind Bitcoin hitting 50,000. Let me know your thought process or what you think about Ethereum as well with this new company trying to get in this spot Bitcoin, in the spot Ethereum ETF race. Appreciate it.